Welcome back, my little raptor scallions. I hope you're all doing really well. We're here for another episode of Crusader Kings 3. Now, today, we're hopefully going to achieve one of our primary goals of taking over the third holy site of the 5 that we need altogether, but the third of the 3 that we need to reform our religion. Now, if we manage to achieve this, the power it is going to give us over the world is going to be phenomenal. But unfortunately, we're going to have to invade Egypt, which we've only just become a border kingdom of, and they're pretty big, with, I think, a single ally. However, we've got to march all the way down, or probably sail all the way across to Alexandria. We're probably going to fight for the duchy, so we're not just gaining one county, but a little bit more land there. It's going to be a bit of a difficult task, but hopefully we can achieve it. We always have to consider that the Byzantine Empire is our greatest threat, and they continue to expand and be our greatest threat. Now, if you did miss the last episode, you didn't miss an awful lot. However, there was one key thing that did happen, and that is that I declared war on Al-Sark because I wanted to create a new independent Roman kingdom over here so that they could start spreading the influence of Roman greatness and Hellenistic greatness over in the Iberian Peninsula, northwestern Africa, and then hopefully Francia. However, I was soundly defeated when I realised that they had a crap ton of cavalry, all sorts. Light cavalry, heavy cavalry, cataphract cavalry, everything. And I did not have the pikemen I needed to withstand them. So it was a bit of a logistical error on my front. I didn't have the men I needed. I called my ally in, but it was already too late, and we'd ran out of time to try and bounce back. So it was unfortunate, especially as the kingdom should have been, easily invaded. They now have an alliance that reaches 30,000 men, so they're not weak. And I was hoping for those alliances to die down so that I could invade again, but it doesn't seem to have gone in my favour. So that's not ideal. It's actually quite a well-protected little region, so we're going to have to wait, I think, on that one. But what we can do, what I will continue to do... Oh, yeah, we also took this duchy here, which was quite good. Took Tripoli. Given that away to somebody. Oh, wait, no, we haven't. I'm in control of that because I could have 3 more holdings. I thought I'd take control, build them up a little bit, and then hopefully the duchy that comes in here can provide me with the vassals or the levies and the money that I've put into improving this region. Plus, until then, it should provide me with some extra men, is the goal. Anyway, there is a little county down here we could just quickly take out first. Apparently, he's allied with Al-Andalus, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. So we won't do that. One thing I do want to check. So obviously I've had a fair few children. I've got two sons now. I did have 2 daughters, but one of them died due to an illness quite early on. My character's 35, but I reckon we can still produce quite a fair few children. Obviously, first daughter we can find a spouse to now. I was holding her in reserve because what I wanted to do was form a strong alliance with the new independent Roman kingdom, and I was going to marry my daughter off. So I might keep her in reserve, but hopefully we have some more. If needs be, I will marry her off for the sake of alliances. But we will see how things develop until then. There's a lot of infighting with my duchies as well. There's been some ground gained and a lot of ground lost between them. Hopefully that comes to an end, but until I increase crown authority, I don't think there's much I can do about it. Unfortunately. Everything seems to be the same sort of size. It's just, they're kind of hating on each other a lot at the moment. So yeah, that's the basic. That's the recap. So I think what we're going to do is Prince Ali has escaped. That is fine. I have a dangerous faction, so I'm probably going to try and deal with this first. I just realised we're on full speed there. Let's bring it down. Hadriana, which is my daughter. We'll let her keep the trait just. I'm pretty happy with that. We have a new stewardship position. Duchessa Galeria of Tunis. Let's get her in there. Most of my vassals do like me, so we're doing okay on that front. But there are still a few that are a bit uneasy. But the majority are on our side. All I want to do now, really, is just make sure we've got all of our men together. We're fully replenished. I might bolster some more cataphracts. I might increase that by 2. And then we're only missing 100. It's very expensive, though. They are very costly. I want to try and Revoke lease for a holy order. What's this? Oh! The holy order stationed in the castrum of Ostia will no longer be allowed to spread lies and discord. The holding will from now on be used for other more righteous things. There's a Catholic holy order. Custom of Ostia. Here, just outside of Rome. So I can revoke the order. Custom of Ostia. Castrum of Policastro. Oh no, this is just my territory. No, that's why it's highlighted. So yeah, this wherever that is, that little town there. So they have a Catholic holy order there, and obviously, if I don't remove it, then all of these Catholic regions can call upon the holy order. That's the men that are being provided by this, which is the Knights Templar. So taking this out weakens the Knights Templar. Let's do it. Yeah, let's revoke that lease. We've increased their fervour, but they're losing control, growth, and popular opinion. And we gained piety because of it, which is all good for us. And that means that we're now going to get the men from that region and not the Knights Templar. That's brilliant. Divided attention. One of you also pointed out to me, which I thought was really interesting, and I didn't really know was a thing before. So whoever it was, thank you. I'm sorry, I'm awful with names. I should have looked up before I started. But you said about if I follow down the learning tree now with my character, once I've got architect, you said if I go down the theologian route, yeah, I can get profit. Faith creation and reformation cost minus 50 piety. So I was saying about how I needed 4,000, not renown, 4,000 piety to reform our religion. But if I get the trait profit, then that halves it, which means I only need 2,000, which I'm not that far off, because that will be the only thing that might stop us from being able to do it, is needing 4,000 piety, which is a hell of a lot. So if we could halve that, we could reform the religion, then I don't need to do that again. That's brilliant. So thank you, whoever that was. That's actually really good to know. Definitely worth considering. Right, I do need to build up a bit more funds, so probably don't want to jump straight into a war, but we will get things moving along. Italy's still looking fairly strong. The world is changing. I'm going to keep my eyes on these bastards. As soon as they've lost one ally, but they've still got 27,000, which I think is coming from them. So if he loses that ally, then we're all good to attack, and hopefully this time win. Yeah, cool. No, everything is looking good. I do want to start getting some upgrades down here, but I also want to see a bit more money coming in. Let's got a few prisoners we can ransom. Let's ransom them off, or I can recruit them. Should have checked. That's only for 10. Let's recruit them both. No reason why we shouldn't. Not that I know of, anyway. Jester. Task finished. Faith is been converted somewhere. That's the wrong thing. Here, we'll continue converting faith. We need to convert the faith in Rome. It's going to take 17 years. But it is a holy site. 17 years. Let's get it started. We've got a huge chunk of the world to bloody turn over. But hopefully, I'm thinking once we reform the religion, we should start moving a lot quicker on that. Hopefully. Obviously, we still have to convert culture as well, which is stopped for some reason. We've got a lot of the world to convert to Roman too. 9 years, 9 years. Spouse up to the task. Some of my counsellors believe the job is theirs by right of blood or influence alone. How wrong they are. Right, so we can teach them, and we want to pick somebody we gain opinion of. Stay here with me instead. Which is already 100 at me. We could always use more children, as long as they're not. Always studying diplomacy. No, why don't you improve my diplomat? Do that. Time to write this wrong. Slide. 8 years, 8 years. I do want to finish converting Corsica, but there's other regions. Like, these are going to be quite heavily populated. I feel like I want to change these to Roman. Let's do it. Let's do this. Hang on 1 second, I'll be right back. Sorry about that, gentlemen. Just had to pop off and do something very quickly. But we are back. Duchessa Lucilla, haha! Finally, after 200 odd years, or however long it's been, she, or her great granddaughter, has converted back to Roman. That's good. Obviously, we are at risk of that happening here, but in the other direction. That's been taken over by somebody else. It has. Look at that. Well, I suppose it makes sense. They are miles away. Or they've had a war of independence and won. Possibly. Anyway, friend Septimius died. Oh, Spolito. 50 stress. I think that's all for a feast. Mayhaps. Merry gathering. All I'm going to do, like I said, I'm just going to get my forces back to full strength. Stew C. It's fine. I have prestige to spend. Feast. Forgot to turn him back onto training commanders. And Holy Order. I'm glad that option came up for disbanding that. I would never have really sought that out myself. Heir in line to inherit titles. Heir in line to inherit titles. I am educating my heir, right? Wards. Yes, and my daughter. Let's just check the line of succession. I did. Yeah, all good. Altius spit in my daughter Hadriana's food during dinner a few nights ago. You're a brat, Hadriana screams. But you're a rascal, Altius screams back. You'll have revenge in time. No. Maybe. Deceitful. No. Just turn the other cheek. Calm. Good diplomacy. Intrigue. Well, it doesn't actually stress me out. But it's not. Vengeful actually does seem to be a little bit better. Just decreases. Allows the fabricate hook scheme against rivals. Does give a -2 diplomacy, whereas that doesn't give us minus anything. Just dread decay. Hey, hold on, she's not going to be a ruler. This doesn't actually matter. I'm overthinking it. I'm seriously overthinking it. Impeccable household, good. I just right-clicked something I didn't need to, but I'm going to assume, good, that it was a command has been upgraded. Artifacts have low durability. Let's fix those because I'm terrible at doing that. Really am. You can declare wars. Titles can be created. Duchy of Triple. The what now? Right there, Tripoli. And Duchy of Benevento. Which Spolito should create, but Capua was taking it off their hands. Benevento's been a bit of a dodgy subject. Because whoever has it essentially has 2 duchies. Which does make them quite powerful. We have Architect. So, we are all done down the stewardship tree. I'm a bit worried that if I change, I might... That's replacing 2 stewardship. Okay, that's fine. We're going to go down the learning tree. I was going to do the learning tree anyway, but I don't know if I do want to go down theologian. Monthly party. I mean, it's good, but I kind of like scholar. It also means that if we go down here, we get, you know, pedagogy. That one. Which means my wards get additional skills and can become friends. But faithful, clergy opinion, convert faith, progress speed 25%. Actually, that's really good. Religious relations, religious icon, convert faith in county. The time it takes to convert a county is no longer increased if that faith has higher fervor. Okay, that doesn't matter. Because our fervor is pretty high. Realm priest opinion 50. Profit, monthly party per night. Faith and level of devotion. Defender of the faith. Scholarship focus. I'm going to do this because it gives me more learning. That does give me 1 party a month, but this gives me more learning. The only reason I'm picking that one. I do want to have a ruler, and I might make it my next one, possibly, that goes down the martial route. So I might kind of focus on making him a bit of a prophet. He does have really good prowess, though. But I do need a military leader, because then our knights efficiency could be good. That's really good news. Going to keep daughters behind for the time being, though, until we have a good reason to marry them off, like a really good reason to marry them off. Right, we've got 2,000 gold. The Byzantine Empire is continuously growing, although they've lost a bit of territory there. I do want to keep an eye on these guys. They have one alliance, which isn't Al-Andalus, is it? Raga. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I was going to attack Egypt. But circumstances have changed. Where is my flag? Why am I looking so desperately for my flag? I can just put a new one down. I've changed the thing. Where is my flag? Seriously. Am I being... Oh, yeah. I always forget I own Africa, or part of it. It's down there. Right, so we want to form up in Sicily again. I know it didn't go well for me last time, but we're not going to make the same stupid mistake. We're going to get all of our lads here. We're going to go up here to Aquitania, which has become a Muslim state, which is very interesting. And then, hang on a minute. There are no... it's because it's a kingdom. Yeah, we're going to head down like that. They don't have the men to withstand us. They will call on the Holy Order. They have 8,500, but I said this last time, we should be fine. I want revenge, and we're doing it. So, let's do it. Call our men. Get our boys together. We're going to sail them up. They've called the Holy Order, which we know is going to be cavalry, but we also have a few more men this time. Stone of Glass. Gala, I require your assistance. Must find the stones. Let's just get learning experience. It's all good for us. I do like the idea of converting faith quicker. That is a good thing I do want. So we'll try and get that right. 16,000 men there. We're going to have to move quick. I'm going to band everybody together. And let's just get into their lands ASAP, really. We need to hit their first army fast and hard. We do have a fair amount of ground to cover. I'm assuming that's the Holy Order. Great Catalan Company. That's a mercenary group. 900 cataphracts we could be going up against at some point. Right, they're coming here. Let's leave some besiegers and go and attack the army. They've come to us. We had the ground first. Look at that. We've smashed them to pieces. Fighting in bad terrain. Countered by opponents. What? Cataphracts, armoured horsemen. Fighting in bad terrain. Countering our bowmen. Move Barizoon. They're the same as my swordsmen, no? Slightly. No, they've got less defence. My guys are better. What do you mean? I don't know how I feel about that. But, we're winning. Yeah, no, we're winning. We're Mars. Yeah, we're winning by Mars. My Sibyl's just died, but that's fine. We're going to have to win the new one over. Right, we're going to have to split up our forces because the land can't hold the amount of men we have. And in fact, if we go any further north, we're really going to be spread thin. I have to go down here. Right, I need to place... No, I don't. That's done it for me. We might lose a few men because of that, possibly, with the new Sibyl. Oh, bollocks, really? That's not good. Oh, that's not good either. Oh, that's not good either. Why are we going to suffer attrition? 300 men. Ah, can't do that. That's a lot of men if I do that. Why are we going to suffer attrition so badly there, then? It's quite interesting. Alright, as long as we keep our guys fairly close together, we should be okay. If I do... No, they're going to suffer attrition. Have it. Okay. I need really... There's not many places I can put my armies. I can put him back there, but if there's any sign of the enemy coming, I have to retreat this army. Because they're going to be too separated otherwise. And we'll probably lose. But we've nearly captured the first fort, which is the... Landpert has been showing off a promising new recruit. Good, he can serve me. We'd want commanders always. Right, you need to pull back immediately. If we pull to the hills, that's 1, 2. There, 1, 2, 3. Pull to the hills. Bloody attrition. That's fine. We should be okay. Our guys should... We'll be there first anyway, so if they attack us, we do have the ground on our side. They're going around, though. which is fine. We should still be able to catch them out. If they go here and then want to attack the sieges, which is too late for them to do. Oh. Bollocks. I've just seen how many more men they have. We've hurt them, but I think they actually outstrengthen us. We may need reinforcements. I don't quite know how we're going to... Bugger. I'm going to have to call my ally. I need his men. They actually outnumber us already, which is kind of outstanding. Obviously, they're fighting in friendly territory. We are not. We just lost like 1,000 men right there. Due to attrition. Advantage -10 because we're undersupplied. They're not. Well, one of their guys are. Oh, but there's nowhere for me to get the supplies back. Spread a bit too thin, and they have too many men. They have 3,000 men more than we do. Can't pull back. I can pull that back over to here and let them attack. I think I might have to do that. Let's pull over the border. Resupply it in that too. This might be a bit of a slow war. I was hoping it'd be done quick, but I'm going to have to be a little bit more careful. So we're going to split in half. We're going to have to split both in half again. There's too many men, so you're going to have to go back there, and then you guys are going to have to go over there. But hopefully... Oh, we need you to go there, where we should be able to pick up supplies. That's one thing that should be positive about this. I think. It's not friendly territory, so I don't even know if we can. I don't think we can. All we've gained there is a knight, which isn't ideal. They are taking that pretty quick. I just want to see if we pass the month. No, we're still undersupplied. We can't gain supplies because it's not friendly territory. But we can gain supplies in enemy territory because we've captured it, in theory. Where is our ally? Wow, what the hell's going on at home? Jesus. It's over there. Well, he's quite far away. I don't know how much of a help he's going to be. The only other thing I could do is hire some mercenaries, but they've still got to cross the sea. Then we do need more pikemen. That's 900 men. It can't hurt, can it? Bring them over here, and then we'll charge. We've got to crack this army. This is a difficult place to attack because we don't have any friendly land to sit in. They're going to have to join late. We're going to lose that, and I can't afford to lose that right now. Go, go, go. Oh! I don't like this. Boys are going to get there too late. It's saying it'll turn the tide, but I don't think it will. Faithful clergy opinion +10. Good luck, boys. We may lose some men here. We've got the number advantage to begin with, but they're going to have it in a moment. They already do. It's close. We are losing. Very slightly, but we are losing. We won't win this. We need those pikemen. Killed one of them, that's good. It's 5,000 against 6,000. Lampert has just died. No! It was our marshal. I don't do very well when it comes to wars. My only hope... Oh, he was my master of horse. We need to replace that immediately, because that can actually affect the outcome of the battle. Aurelian. Marshal of the Hunt doesn't so much. Oh, High Almoner hasn't been... I swear it doesn't always tell me. Most of the time, it's probably just me not paying attention, isn't it? But there we go. We are going to lose this battle, but let's fight him to the bitter end. Try and inflict as much damage on them as possible, and then possibly, if we're lucky enough, our ally might just turn up in the nick of time. This is a hard war to win, where it's so far away. And somehow they just got all of those men back. need that ally. I need him here. They're also going to retake the barony that we just captured off them. Come on, boys. Fight. Dux Julius was wounded by an enemy soldier. No, we are done. Son of a bitch. Ah, maybe I should have fought for a county first, just so I had a base of operations. Dux Valens and Lantbert were both killed in that. And they've retaken the land, so we've lost everything that we had gained. And I can't replenish any of my forces until all the way over here. At which point I'd have to sail all the way back. Right. I need my men to fully replenish. Let's get them back to Rome. And he's formed a new alliance, so I'm even more screwed now. Let's get our boys home. Oh, why are you there now? I needed you with me, you bastards. He did this last time as well. He attacked on his own. Now he's lost his army. Alright, all our men are home. We're down 30%. I'm not losing this war to them this time. This is ridiculous. 2 times in a row and I can't beat these bloody people. And they formed another alliance. Or maybe they haven't. I just don't understand how they're doing so well. So captured my ally. Right, we need... Come on. She's pregnant again, that's good. The supply limit is 20,000. We're up to 16,000 men again. So even if I get over there and I capture the area, there's no way for me to get the supplies. Unless I literally go for the capital. But I think even now they still have more men than I do. And it's also costing me a fortune to get my men on the sea. A new translation. Ptolemy's Almagest. Translate book, translate book. Lanterns of Wisdom. Sounds better. Right, let's try this again. New translation. 50 stress. Will improve slightly, will improve significantly. Just do slightly. No, doing significantly. I don't... There's no major effect on me. Obviously, we're going to suffer disembarkation penalty, but we might just be able to get away with it. Possibly. Lessons in Lucra. This is my son. Callous. Just. Greedy. We're going to go just. It's going to cost us a bit of stress, but that's fine. Yeah, so they have 16,200 men. They've got some extra allies, possibly some mercenaries as well. Possibly. Now, we need to make sure our bulk army is not in the siege. Minus 25. Minus 34. That's our defending advantage, isn't it? It's not looking good. Apparently we're well defended here. No, 30 minus 34. That doesn't make any sense. That's also 30. We don't want our bulk army to be in the siege because they're going to suffer attrition slightly faster. But we're now down to 13,000. We need our allies' men, and we also need to take that, but we're never going to do it in time. 50 stress. Let's pass it on. Pass the stress on to somebody else. Right, they're splitting up. We should probably do the same. 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. I have to split 3 times in order to... Oh, and then we lose... Oh, it's 46 men. It's not nearly as bad as I thought it was. Now we have too many men there. Hadrian. Prick. We didn't want a son. 2,000 men. That's got 7,000. Let's go bolster that up, I think, maybe. Possibly the best thing I can do right here. We can keep our supplies in check. That's the only thing we can do right now. Merge them together. The enemy's holding off over there. Help me uncover this Lucilla. I need to disinherit this little guy. There just seems to be a thing with my family and having sons rather than daughters. It's quite frustrating. Right, an excellent translation. Accomplished translator, 1 perk, translating book. So that gives us 1 piety, prestige, and clergy opinion. Good. New lifestyle perk we need. Yeah, let's get that. Working our way down to profit. Councillor Severa has died. Chancellor. Duxlier of Tuscany. That keeps him happy as well. That looks like a mercenary band. I think they're hiring mercenaries. But they're also not moving. Oh. Okay, that's good. We've captured a valuable hostage, and that's boosted us to 40%. That is good news. That's really good news. We've still got a lot of ground to capture, though. We're fighting for this, and this, and this. Not an easy task I've picked out for myself. But we can now move our guys over here. If they attack this region, can possibly attack them back. And our allies just joined us with 4,000 men. Good man. Good man. Okay, we have a chance now. We actually might be able to pull this back. And we're close enough to defend that. We can take 2 more. Oh no, don't abandon us. I need you. But also don't want to pay for you anymore. Age of the World. I've been studying the ancient religious texts and the writings of scholars, and they all seem to agree that the world will end in 6,000 years. Reasonable point. Keep it to myself. Should consult more with the Flamans. Let's do... Okay, those actually give me perks. Let's do whatever gives me lifestyle experience. That gives me 100. There we go. Nice. So we've won one of the sieges. Let's get those catapults up here. Available perks. Religious icon. We're nearly at profit. So once we've won this war and set this kingdom independence, I'm going to move into Egypt. Hopefully, we should have enough time. He's formed another bloody alliance. Ally joins war. Duke Atangzas. Your acquaintance. My prisoner Hazurian has died. That's fine. Should be okay. Like I said, I've got my ally here. Chance has died again. Jesus. Lux Drusus. Changing things. Obviously, we are moving very fast. Enemy ally joins war. He's going to get more reinforcements, but we've only got 2 regions to take. And now they're confident. Oh, look. They're suffering major attrition up there. They're starving. That's good. They're weak, and we're not. We're stronger than them, and we've taken a huge chunk of their land. We might... Let's see what they do. If they come down, we might be able to attack them. They've just been reinforced with 11,000 men. They have over 20,000, but they're also severely undersupplied. Oh, no, so am I, because I haven't been paying attention. Pull back. Let's slow the game down and see how they're going to move here. We need a commander here. Dux Julius in charge of that formation. Don't know if our ally could reach us in time if they do attack us here. They're moving vast quantities of men over the landscape. I feel like what we want to do is move down here. We want to buy as much time for that attrition to take an effect as we can. So let's move our guys down here. Let's try and move away from them, because they are moving to attack now. 22,000 men, they're not going to hold their supplies for long. If we can severely deplete their supplies, then I think we can do a lot of damage to them. These guys are a bit weak. Let's move them out and hopefully they can gain supplies in time for the battle. But look, they're all starting to suffer attrition now. 3 out of the 6. They're moving too many men across the land. We want to make sure that we're not doing the same thing. 5,000 can go on there. The elite troops can go there. Spread out over here. They're probably going to try and retake the capital, which is exactly what they're going to do. But they're going to lose a lot of men in trying. We just want to get these guys boosted with their supplies. We'll send these 2 armies back over here. In fact, possibly both of them can actually fit. I think they can. And then we're not too close to the enemy. Oh, kind of are, kind of not. He's besieging that. He's nearly taken it. The only thing that could change here is if they attack me. That's down in the plains. That might be where we attack them. But they're starving. They're starving. They're starving. They're not looking good. None of them are. Supplies have come back there. We obviously don't want them to regain supplies. That would be a bit of a pain. But I want him to finish his siege. It makes the most sense. 8,000 men there. Surely that can't hold. Nope, 7,000. 7,000 there, but 7,000 exactly. So they're over the limit. So they won't gain anything from that. He's nearly done. Once he's done, we're going to attack these guys. They're all suffering attrition. We're not gaining supplies. That's not good. The supply limit there's dropped as well. That's a bit of a pain in the arse. Oh look, they're fighting some enemies over there. Right, that's pretty much been won, so let's move our guys. Nice. Let's get everyone over here and let's attack them now. We're at 92%. If we can win a battle against them, I think we'll win the war. But we've just got to... Oh, if we lose this battle, we lose everything. Don't know if I want to attack them. They're getting more reinforcements too. They're going to outnumber us. We could just keep playing the long game. Let's move up with our ally. Let's make sure we're not too far away from them. They're shifting around a lot. Problem is I'm just not gaining supplies. Because I need to be in this territory. Changing minds. Changing mind is healthy, content, trusting. Fickle. What does fickle do? Stewardship -2. Ooh. Content. Trusting. Opinion of liege, opinion of vassals, 15. Content, opinion of liege, opinion of vassals. We have no liege, opinion of content characters. Fickle, -2 stewardship, but it gives us 2 diplomacy, 1 intrigue. Yeah, go with fickle. I just realised also I haven't picked an education route for him yet. He's focusing on martial. Oh, I like steward. Let's go martial. Let's see what happens. Might gain a lifestyle perk. Let's do it. Right, let's slow the game down. We could attack these guys, or we could wait them out to starve. They've got a long way to go before they're going to be taking that barony over. They're losing men across the board. They're also incredibly weak. Let's move him up. And for the time being, let's spread you guys out, because otherwise I'm also going to be starving. And that's really not a situation we want to be in. 7,000. We can split you guys up so that you guys can go there. And then we'll bring some more men over. Keep an eye on the enemy. Make sure they're not catching us out. You obtain the lead sugar. The first regent I need to obtain is lead sugar, an ingredient used to sweeten wines. Oh, this is lead to gold. Increase your learning by 1. How can I learn if all other people do the work? Chronic headaches. That's fine. We want the perk. Let's do it. You obtain the lead sugar. We might be able to take this region as well, but 92%, and we won't gain any more through occupying the war target because we need these two. But potentially one more siege could push us over the edge. Possibly. Lead to gold. I need seaweed, so I'll lose 300. Demand seaweed from my subjects. I can use my lead to sweeten wines instead. No, let's get 300 for seaweed. If we're going to do it, let's do it properly. They're fine. They're fine. These guys can... Lead to gold. At last I have all the necessary regents to produce the golden rain. The lead sugar is safely stored in waterproof casks. The cords of dried seaweed are stacked in the furnace ready to burn. Will this be my magnum opus? Logical thinking. What am I doing? Begin the experiment. What did you create instead? Let's do it. There's a lot of enemies across the board right now. After mixing the lead sugar into the solution, it suddenly turned a vibrant yellow. I had a moment of worry when the mixture became clear after boiling, but once it cooled back down, I saw small golden-coloured crystals form in my flask. Upon examination, I can tell that these crystals are not true gold, as they are translucent. However, it is possible that this reaction is one of the fabled 12 vital processes needed to create gold. So I've made my 300 back, and 350 prestige, as well as I've got the perk Profit, which is what I need to reform Hellenism, We are one step closer to victory. Right, they are at 300 out of 700. We're going to have to do something soon. I don't know where the... Oh, my allies are there. We look like our numbers are thin, but I don't know if they are. I also have a small strategy which may not work, so I'm thinking I'm going to have to attack these guys. So, I'm thinking, if I move my army round, we attack this guy on the edge. He has to move... Oh, actually, no, he can move straight across. Never mind, that's a stupid plan. It won't work. But I do, if I can take this place here, then we are a little bit more in business. Let's go, let's go. They're moving off to sea. They're coming down here. We really, if we can destroy one army of theirs, we've won the war. All we need to do. They're sieging that. I need their men, really. I need them to not be distracted sieging somewhere. I think I'm going to do something really stupid. I'm going to attack. I don't like it, but I'm going to do it. 15,000 men. Defending in hills, more men-at-arms counters. I literally have an army. What do you mean you have more counters? Right, he's coming to join us. We've got 5,000 more men coming in reinforcing. They haven't even moved yet. So I think we've got an advantage here. Oh, never mind. How have they got all of that on their side? Better commander, more commander traits, more men-at-arms. What if I... can't? We do get there first. But then, yeah, our army gets there first. And then our ally will be shortly behind. They're still missing a lot of men. So hopefully we can cut them down before the rest of them turns up. But our army's not doing that great. Come on, get down here. Bring your men. We need to destroy them. If we do this, we win. And there's no more war. Come on, get them down here. Come on, 5,000 more men coming in. They're also bringing in more men. You need to hurry up. Come on. Come on. Get in there. Oh, they're going to bring in another 4,000. It's going to even it out. Holy crap. Come on. Oh, no, we're slaughtering them. We're absolutely slaughtering them. We've lost a few guys, but... Oh, that was close. That was close. We've won. Bloody hell. I mean... Oh, that was... way too close. Way too close. Right, disband all forces. So we've taken our first bit of ground over here. Bloody hell. Right. Now, I suppose I can't create a kingdom, but the duchy is mine. The Taifa of... Is this the duchy? So I can usurp the title, which is this. Let's just see what happens initially if I don't do anything. I want to see if it does automatically change. We have a Liberty faction with 4 members. They're very unhappy. Because I'm a disinheritor, so that has hurt me a little bit. But once we get our men back, that should solve itself. Let's just see. Just want to see. Just continue on. Continue on. I don't think it's changed. So I can usurp the title. Well, let's do that then, shall we? Usurp Taifa of Valencia. It's going to cost me 250. That's fine. Let's do it. So the duchy is now mine. Just going to tell me I hold too many duchies. So what we're going to do is we're going to go... Actually, it should be Duchy of Valencia. God, I hope this works. This could be all for nothing. Grant 2. Oh, I have to actually give it to someone. I can't just give it to a random noble. That's interesting. House Macedonian. Romulus Severin. Living members 1. Living members 3. Members 1. He's a 16-year-old with 6 stewardship. We're going to need somebody with a lot of stewardship. How much stewardship, you ask? I don't actually know. Roman gives 2 stewardship. My level stewardship gives me 3. He needs to be able to hold 5 domains. But he also needs to not have a wife. So let's have a look at our stewardship candidates. We've got Dux Leo. Nope, can't do that because he's landed in my territory. Got Massinissa. No, we need Roman and Hellenic. Castrum of Righty. I need you to be unlanded, but also not bloody ancient. Lombardy. We need Duchy of Romagna. No, I can't do that. This is the problem with not being able to give it. I can give it to a Roman, a random Roman noble. I just have to do it by county. I don't want to mess this up. It would be better if I gave it to somebody I knew, because that way, sort of. Decius Theodosian. He has claims, so he's part of a dynasty. I can't just give it to him. I can't give it to somebody who has claims. So, okay, I think I'm going to overcomplicate it by doing that. I'm going to give it to a noble of Roman culture. Comes Faustus. Arranged marriage. Hadriana. 4 comes Faustus. Inheritable traits. Slow. That's fine. He can inherit whatever the hell he wants. But we're going to do that because it's going to form an alliance. Oh, I really hope I'm not going to get this wrong. He can have 1 out of 5. That's perfect because there's 5 regions. So we're going to go... Alright, I have to wait for him to consider the proposal, which he'll accept, obviously giving him my daughter's hand in marriage. There we go. So he's accepted the proposal. Now we're going to go... Oh, by the way, I've got this other huge chunk of land. How do you feel about having it? He's like, oh my god, yes? Penalty for being above your domain will be reduced. Yeah, well, duh. Cool, so he now holds the duchy. What I might do is I'm going to allow his military strength to increase. I'm going to wait and see if he creates the duchy. What do you mean too many held duchies? I don't own the duchy. What? Oh, yes I do. Yes I do. Comes Faustus. Where is he? No, I can give him the title, right? I thought I'd... yeah, so there was a quicker way I could have done that. Grant title. The Duchy of Valencia. Which is, let's just absolutely double check, make sure, triple check, quadruple check that I'm giving him the right region. I am. Which is the Duchy of Valencia. So now he is a duchy. Which means he can hold the same amount of titles, but he's increased. And he's my ally. So, like I said, I'm just going to let him settle in, build his first lot of men, because we have got an alliance, but I just want him to... actually, I'll tell you what, it doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter. We have the alliance. Will no longer be my vassal, but we have an alliance, right? 50 stress because I'm ambitious. Yes, this is going to be... Becomes independent. We get truce with each other. We've got an alliance. It's fine. Grant independence. Oh, please. Please turn out to be the right thing. So he's Hellenic and Roman. She's Hellenic and Roman. Discard. Mental break. No time for myself. Confider and athletic. Let's go for a run. So, I don't know if that was the right decision, but we'll find out soon enough, I guess. It's an interesting choice. We've created an independent Roman faction across the sea. Hopefully he'll start just wiping out everyone, and we'll help him in his wars. If I can get him to a sort of kingdom size, at the very least, we can help him take out the Sultanate of Arsark, and then Al-Andalus is going to be a major threat to him with 16,000 men. We're going to have to make sure we keep forming back and forward alliances. As soon as he has his firstborn son, we'll marry into him. We'll keep that going. Every generation will just keep trying to marry into that family, because otherwise we lose that alliance and we may... Yeah, oh god, there's the inbred problem. Problem after problem. Awesome. Right, that's done. Our men need a little bit of rest and relaxation, but now we're profit, so I need to take Alexandria. And this should, in theory, be an easier war to win. In theory. Can always form another alliance. They're also going to call a holy order, so technically they'll have more men than we do. And we're going to be fighting again miles away from where we need to be. But if we land here, take Alexandria, If we lose, we lose. At the end of the day, if we lose, we lose. But hopefully we won't lose. Right. Public opinion here should be going up, right? No, because they're still... Oh, that affected me. Right. Okay. Further 57, Hellenism is evil, but further doesn't matter. So let's check. That should be... That's gone up. That has definitely gone up. Although her learning is 6. These are highlighted green. Does that mean she's using these skills? Because if I made it Drusus, he has no diplomacy and poor everything else. But she's got... I need... Oh, no. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Sum of all skills. 4, 12, 12, 0. Yeah. She actually is kind of the best. But it says learning. Learning poor. I don't know what's more relevant. My stress is going out. Oh. I'm inspecting the barracks infirmary when a severely injured soldier is brought in. He is losing too much blood. Where is the physician? Drusus is nowhere to be found. A chill runs down my spine. I might be this man's only hope. Suddenly, as if stepped out of thin air, my steward, Galeria, is at my side. She rolls up her sleeves and looks at me. And over the tourniquet. She becomes my friend. Avitus Isaurian joins my court. Step back. This is my patient. Let him bleed. He deserves no better. Well, hand me the tourniquet. It's the... Yeah. If he dies, he dies. We've at least tried. Our patient screams and thrashes. Even 3 grown men weigh him down. What? Every step of the way is a battle. We work frantically, shouting orders over the chaos, but it is hopeless. The man only grows weaker, his lifeblood gushing out over our fingers. We did everything we could, Numerian. So we didn't do it. He died. That's a shame. We had a 90% chance to save him, and he died. Yeah, I don't know what to do about this. I want somebody with higher learning, but at the same time, stop learning other languages. I don't like it. You're Roman. Act like a Roman. Also, keep having children. I can actually pass a higher crown authority, which would give me more men. My vassals aren't that fond of me at the moment. So this would make them even less fond of me. Unreformed. Obviously, if we can reform, then that loses 20, minus 20 over everybody. Here it's 1,100. He's got a lot of upgrading to do. He's not got the best of skills, so hopefully my daughter does a good job. I do need to upgrade these things. So mud brick towers. If we replace that, what are our options? Got desert agriculture. Wow. Very limited. Okay. Mud brick towers is kind of our defense. Camp cooks is military camps. So that's sort of like walls and bastions. Now houses. Well, let's upgrade that, I guess. I'm going to spend a bit of money down here. Let's go. Religious relations. That doesn't do anything for me. Jarawa. Let's try and... Hunter's Lodge. Let's get some levies out of this place, shall we? These aren't going to cost too much to do anyway. Castle. That's all upgraded. Has a duchy building, but I haven't got duchy here, so let's go upgrade it to a keep. Sermon. Numerian, my son, gains the trait ambitious. That is a good trait to have. Boosts everything, so do it. Dangerous faction. If I did increase crown authority, what happened? Rulers can change between all available succession laws. Vassals cannot wage war against other vassals unless they have a hook on their liege. Vassal titles cannot be inherited by characters outside of the realm. That's good. All vassals who refuse title revocation or vassal retraction are considered criminals. Clan government vassals now provide 15% of levies and 5% of income. Clan government vassals. But vassal levy contribution is 10%, and feudal vassal tax contribution is 10%. So clan governments give me 15, but they probably make less, possibly. Right, we've got some farmers that have decided to be dicks in Rome, by the looks of it. I don't even know. Where are they? Down here. Down there. Cool. Let's get the... Oh, I've lost my flag. It's over here, isn't it? I think. I don't know if we're going to have the chance to attack Egypt. What's that red? We're all with an outsider. Jesus. Oh, did I put my flag there? Yeah, I can't do that. Idiot. Just raise men-at-arms. Should be enough. Might take a little while, but once they're up, and we'll smash them to pieces. Lucilla of Cartagena is no longer your high almoner. We've got a new civil, so good thing I didn't fire her, because then I would have lost the chance to change him again. That's gone down to 11 years, so yeah, I think learning is the most important trait there. Where the hell are you going? I'm not sailing across the sea just to chase them down. Also, what war is this? What is going on here? Oh, he's invading the bloody other vassal. This is why I've got to stop these wars. He's invaded over there. He's weakened that vassal. Chief Gabes. Bloody nightmares, honestly, all of these guys. He's winning his war, so I don't know if I want to... I can offer to join the war for him. No, I can't. Nope, I can't. Join war. He's not my ally, because he's... Right. Okay. Whatever. We're going over there. He's heading to Rome. Are you serious? Disband all forces. I think I can beat him there. Oh no, he's attacking... He's attacking the Duchy of Sicily. What are you doing? I really want to move in and attack Egypt, but... We've got a... That's probably an even bigger distance, isn't it? From there to there. This is where we came from, really. Or here. We've got to do there. Round to there. It's probably worth us just attacking the county. If we do the county, we can probably land there and take it relatively quickly. We have to sail. Damn it. Let's do it. Let's attack for the county and see if we can win it. If we can. I don't actually have enough piety. Unbelievable. Hound pen's constructed. Good. It actually was built really quick. So let's continue to upgrade this place. 16 months. Nice. Bloody hell. Orthodox Holy Order founded. That's not good. Looks finished. I need... just remembered. High Almoner. Oh. Got prisoners. He can't be ransomed, so he can be recruited. Can't be ransomed, so he can be recruited. Sultana Huda. Can't go for any money, so screw her. Yeah, cool. Cool. Tower houses constructed in Gerba. Right, good. Let's disband that army. We've won the war. Enforced demands. Beautiful. Gerba has built its thing, so let's get everything there upgraded. Even if I give this away to somebody, like I said earlier, I just want to make sure that it's in good condition. We can probably... last time I checked Italy... damn it, they've only got 3,000 men. It's kind of like the perfect opportunity to attack them. They've got no allies, and we do want to keep taking land off them. But I'm way too ambitious. I'm going all the way over here to take one county, which I'm probably going to lose. But all I need to do is reform the religion. Once I've done that, there's so many benefits that come with that, and I can form holy orders galore, and we can get more men. So I just need Alexandria. Then we can finish our conquest and create the Empire of Italy in hopefully the next episode or two. But we are going to attack that bloody county. We're going to attack the county of Alexandria. We're going to launch from here. We're going to go straight across the sea, straight to Alexandria, knock on the bloody doors, knock them down, march in there. They have more men than I do. Son of a bitch. I can't win. I have... Okay, I have 19,000. That went up. That really went up. I have 19,000 men, they have 20,000, plus, let's say, 4,000 for a holy order. I can't beat them. I can't, they're too strong. I should have done it last episode, that was when they were the weakest. Okay, that's fine. We've got some building up to do, and let's finish the episode with a little invasion in northern Italy. Let's take a bit more land from them. Screw it. They've got 3,000 men. Smash them to pieces. Let's declare war. Let's take a nice big chunk. County of Verona. The only thing is, obviously, if I do start to border these other kingdoms, then there's a chance that he might declare war on me. But I'm thinking Duchy of Lombardy. Duchy of Lombardy puts me on the border of Bavaria. Oh, I mean, it's a nice big chunk, isn't it? But maybe that's not the best idea. Maybe let's just take it piece by piece. I think Pisa is annoyingly... Is it a county? County of Pisa. It seems like a bit of a waste, doesn't it? Just to declare war for a county. No, let's not do that. I'll have to do it at some point, but... Duchy of Emilia, Duchy of Verona. Let's just do the Duchy of Emilia. Let's just keep chipping away at them. Let's get up here. They look pretty under-defended. They've hired some holy orders too. Jesus, 10,000 men. Is that the army of... It's only heavy footmen and levies. That's actually not that strong. But we're going to absolutely fly through this. There's some people whispering in my gardens. I'm sure it's nothing. I haven't got any dread, so there's nothing to lose. I have 19,000 men. I'm starting to catch up with the Byzantine Empire. Catch these guys. Let's slow down, because I've taken the first barony and we've attacked, so I'm all good. Slow down now. Kill these bastards. Overwhelm them. Lovely. We'll destroy Italy. We need to create the empire. Also, the more I do of this, then Dux Aurelius of Romagna was slain during the Battle of Ferrara. Well, if you're going to die, at least do it defending your own home, I guess. Good man. Shame to see him go. Faction created against me. Regina Vida is pregnant. Good. Siege 1. Let's keep winning. Bishopric of Briseto. Do I need to take that? Can I take that? Nope. I need that one. Comfort of a friend. You lose 90 stress. Good. We've discovered mangonels. Good. No, let's go and kill them. Let's keep killing their armies. We can have it on high speed because I'm pretty in control of everything. Gerbers had some construction. Good. Kill them. Nobody died. Let's take this and then the war should end. We're now discovering men-at-arms fascination. Okay, good man, good man, good man, good man. We're suffering from starvation, but we're fine. You've had a son, you dick. Numerian comes of age. Good man. What's he got? Skilled tactician, military engineer. Level 3. Good man. He's going to be a good marshal. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to mean he's going to make a good leader due to his lack of stewardship. Right. We still haven't won the war, but they've got no men. Let's pull our boys back to Rome briefly, just so we can replenish some supplies. I'm ill. Let's slow down. I'm going way too fast. Do no more than what is necessary, Drusus. Good work. Lose the trait ill. Siege 1. Commander improved. Heir is unmarried. That's fine. We can solve that. Church and state. Realm priest opinion 50. Church should love me now. 98. Yeah. Pretty damn good. I'm looking terrible. I'm only 48. I need to disinherit my new son. Pause that bloody game. I hate that I have to do this, but I have to do it. Compassionate Discord. Moved by my tribulations, Dux Manfredo has offered me his counsel and aid on many occasions, hoping to alleviate the burden of my duties. However, Manfredo's... Okay, that's fine. I will only place my trust in those who deserve it. Becomes my friend. She becomes my rival. I managed to reconcile the two vassals. 50% chance. I will take heed of your warning. I'll try and reconcile them. I fail to reconcile them. That's fine. All I lose is prestige, but I don't favour one over the other. And I create no rivals, which is good. So they're sieging that. How many men was that? 4,000. Let's send 1 battalion. 6,000 men ought to do it. With 1,000. That's all men at arms, basically, isn't it? Let's give them some supplies. They're at 60. Let's get them to 80. Screw it, 80 can wait. Go. You might not have enough time. Man of few letters, he'll heed the words of his rex. It seems that despite his Pontifex Placidia's best efforts, Dux Marius of Capua remains about as literate as the average village idiot. Ooh. Ooh. Damn. Shots fired. Most wise and enlightened Rex, Fauns Placidia, how may I inspire my liege to learn to read? She gestures to my hoarded knowledge. The Dux fears struggling through 1,000 lines and never achieving wisdom such as yours. He'll read the words of his Rex. Wisdom is seeing the wonder in each word. 125 strength. You gain Botius language. General opinion. That's good. Literacy is beyond that oath. No, let's see if he'll read my words. Good. Dux Marius increases learning by 1. I'm all for making my vassals better people. I do truly want them to stop declaring war on each other, though, so I'm seriously... If I hadn't had to disinherit my other son, I would have increased crown authority, but because everyone's hating me a little bit, because I keep disinheriting, I can't really do it. Because I do have a faction here that could, if they gain 1 or 2 more members, could become a pretty big threat. Damn you! They retook it. That's put us down to 70%. Right, I'm going to have to send another force. Cataphracts and Onagers. Let's get you to chase them down. I could probably get rid of the Cataphracts and all. Dangerous faction. Ferrara is under siege. Good. Well, we're winning. Either way. Doesn't matter. He's up to nearly 3,000 men. He's doing well. He's growing. It's going to be, hopefully, our strongest ally ever. He has an heir and daughter, but we'll obviously wait and see what happens with that. My son needs to marry. So, you know what? No, they've just had her. I need to marry him to somebody who's actually more worthwhile. So, Chieftain Pecheneg. Don't know what that is. Huzarism. Medea Flavian. We need an alliance that's outside of our kingdom. She's got a good marshal, and he's obviously martial orientated. But she's 24, he's 16. We want somebody who's closer to his age. Litava Perky. We want somebody who's also got a decent level of stewardship. She's hunchbacked. Okay, the traits aren't looking so great either, are they? Quick. He's a drunkard. Ah, you dick. That's looking okay. She's 27 though. Robust. 1. Nope. Can't do that. Maybe I look into this a bit too much. Got 18-year-olds here. I don't want to go back down the sort of... We want Northern, I think. Northern European. Northern European blood. God, their traits, their skills are terrible. Patronella Valentinian. Potential alliance, Castrum Gator. Just one problem. That's not an alliance. There's only so many people that will have us. She's 23. She's Roman. House Macedonian. Got really good skills across the board. And an inheritable trait. I'm sorry you're going to lose a bit of prestige, but she's pretty good. No alliance though, but with those traits, we shouldn't need an alliance. Anyway, sorry, I'm wasting a lot of time. Let's chase these guys down. There we go. Cataphract should run them into the ground. We've nearly retaken that. Hopefully this war ends. Oh, he's leading it. Oh, go on, capture him. End this war now. Did we get him? We didn't get him. Maybe we chase him down, though. Maybe we attack straight away. That's been captured. We're at 96%. We barely need to flick him and we've won this. Of course, because attacking County Ferrara, you bloody idiots. Stop fighting each other. Why'd you do this? Why'd you stress me out like this? There we go. Capture the king. Even if we don't, we should win the war because of this, right? Surely. We captured loads of them, but we didn't capture the king. And it's 98%. Bloody hell. Come on, guys. Thick as thieves. Numerian and Manfredu. That's good. So I'll gain opinion of Manfredu because of my son. Good. The more friends my son can make, the better. Having some kind of cross-border issues. Something got built down here, didn't it? And I missed out on upgrading it. I wasn't sure. In fact, it might have been all three. Castle holding. So we've upgraded that. Now everything else can be upgraded. That can't for some reason. The Booter culture. Oh. Of course. That makes sense. Completely missed that. So we've gained another duchy for our control. The Duchy of Emilia, which has been given to a guy who's already Catholic and Cispian. I will convert him. Demand a conversion. Back to my old self. He better accept that, because he's not the man I would have put in charge. I see the wisdom of your faith, but I hope you understand what a long winding path it is from the darkness into the light. Perhaps if you promise to support me in whichever way I need, the journey would be an easy one. I accept for the good of Hellenism. He becomes Hellenistic. He lost 10 opinion of me, but he gets a weak hook. So he could join my court, or change his taxes or levies. That's a small price to pay for getting him to Hellenism, because we need to rid Catholicism throughout the world. He really does hate me, though. Resentful atheist. Oh, he's not even a... He's a fucking atheist. Yeah, just sell him for the 59 before he escapes. I've probably got a few prisoners. I do. Duke. Yeah, just get rid of him. Oh, 20, Marshal. You're coming with me. Hook gained. You've gained a favour hook. Ransom accepted. I like all these Knights Templars. I don't think it's very fair that they would convert. I don't think they ever would. But I'm glad that they do. Because they're exactly the kind of men you want to convert for you. Drusus. Just need a jester, but I don't have one. Could make our new friend over here my jester. He already hates me. He's bloody... Well, he's not Catholic anymore, but he's the wrong... What is going on over here? Through downcast lashes. I find to Chissa Cecilia once everyone is asleep. No. My heart remains pure. Go away. We don't do that kind of crap. Artifacts have low durability. Let's fix them then. Let's get them fixed. Right, so we've actually achieved quite a fair bit. So we've taken a bit more land from Italy. We're getting closer to being able to form the Empire of Italy, which is good. Egypt's off the table until we can thin out their alliances, or we can get more men. We're up to 21,000 men at the moment. My only fear is that, yeah, my stewardship's 18. Stewardship's 18, and I've got that domain thing as well. I need to increase crown authority. I suppose having a martial king next would mean that... I don't really know. Stewardship's 6. It's awful. Really. It is really awful. It's not ideal. Seriously, guys, what are you doing? Duchy of Valencia, enemies, populist uprising. Leader of the populist uprising. What the... Join Andalusian Ashari uprising as a defender. Yeah, so he has to call on me, because otherwise he wouldn't be able to stop them. He's got 2,500 men. Right, let's go over there and help him. I think that's a rebellion. That's quite a powerful rebellion. 5,500 men. We'll move our flag over to the island. Raise all our forces. We should be fine taking them down. We're going to have to take him down for his sake. Like I said, I was going to be there to help him through anything, so we need to help him grow. If we have to just take down rebellions here and there, then that's fine. Culture has been converted into Voli. Good. I think we're converting culture a bit faster now, possibly. Or a lot of time's just passed. 15 years. Was that where I just did it? No. Oh, yeah, I need to convert a lot of land. It's like, do I start chipping away a little bit more down here? Maybe. Let's do it. Come on, boys. I need you to move. Quick. The House of Islam is under grave threat from the onslaught of heathens and infidels in its very heartlands. In response, his magnificent Caliph Omer has declared that an era of renewed jihad is upon us. The core regions of the Dar al-Islam must be retaken at all costs. All righteous Muslim faithful should prepare to join the ranks of the Mujahideen for the upcoming struggles. This could be the beginning of unprecedented Muslim aggression. So essentially, Muslim crusades are about to start, and I think this is going to be one of the main targets. Which is why, potentially... God, if we had a Muslim crusade and then a Christian crusade, we'd be buggered. Right, they're all good. We've won the war for him. There we go. It's time for you to recognise the ancient and inalienable rights of your vassals, accept the demands of the Liberty faction, or face our swords on the battlefield. I will not be threatened. 9,000 men. You think you're going to beat me with 9,000 men? You fools. So, who have I got to attack? Who have I got to destroy? Duchy of Capua, Duchy of Tuscany, Duchy of Sardinia, and the Duchy of Calabria. You fools. Can actually call on my allied Dux Faustus. Let's do it. Let's get him some experience. But that's a little cliffhanger for next episode, because I'm going to have to go ahead and end it there, guys. It's been a pretty long one. We've achieved a lot. I still want to attack Egypt, but I mean, I don't even have the party yet. I'm not far off, but I don't have the party I need. We are bloody close, but we just need to see them weaken a little bit more. If we get the 21,000 men, which are not at the moment, not sure why. Let's have a look, but we've got some upgrades to make. Oh, I know why I'm not getting it, because they've abandoned me. So they're only providing me with 2,000 men. These 4 duchies. So I do need to increase crown authority, start getting some more men coming in. But yeah, so that'll be the goal for the next episode. Obviously, we'll deal with this rebellion. We should be able to defeat them quite easily. Hopefully. We're probably going to have a crusade against Valencia soon. So that'll be interesting. I really want to help him take the kingdom of Al-Sark. I don't know if I can gift regions to other kingdoms, because I could take that for him. Don't know. But yeah, no, thank you guys for joining me today. As always, if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. And even if you haven't already, then please just go ahead and do. And for the rest of you, as always, please get down in the comments. I always want to hear from you. Yeah, just let me know what you think. Get down in those comments for me. And I'll catch you in the next episode. So have a good one, and goodbye.